street, tired of screeching, can't be beat. Now they humming in his chest, living life like there's no rest. Pedal down, he takes the lead, adrenaline's his only creed. Crowd is wild, the lights are bright, BustaWrench gonna own the night. Racing hard and fearless grin, BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar, pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go, no slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete, Busta's got bend beat the speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn. Justified engines roar, pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go, no slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete, Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. Well, racing hard and feel his grin, BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn.
Woke up to a smell so fine, turkey roasting real divine. Family's here, the friends are near, laughter fills the atmosphere. Cousins racing in the yard, grandma playing her.
Lights on the track, trees all aglow. Rev up the engines, let your tires flow. Snowflakes falling like confetti,
7th of
so
December.
bright. Racing through Christmas
Crazy.
under the moonlight.
Raining, let's go shopping.
Pit stop for cocoa and some gingerbread. Helmet lights sparkle just like I said. Santa's in a sleigh, but we've got the speed. Dreaming of first place, that's all we need. Zoom, zoom, zoom in this holiday race. Candy canes lining every single place. Racing through Christmas, bells on our sleigh. Drift through the corners, we're stealing the day. Reindeer watching from the grandstand seats. Lap after lap, our best time we beat. Gift wrap trophies, shiny and bold. Stories of victory forever retold. Christmas tunes play through the radio waves, speeding through memories we wish to save. Underneath the pine trees with our fastest cars, wishing on snowflakes just like shooting stars. Zoom, zoom, zoom in this holiday race. Candy canes lining every single place. Racing through Christmas, bells on our sleigh. Drift through the corners, we're stealing the day.
Ba-da-da-dum.
Reindeer watching from the grandstand seats, lap after lap, our best
Where is
time we
window?
beat. Gift wrap trophies, shiny and bold, stories of
Unorris is
victory
world champion.
forever told. Christmas tunes play
see
through
it.
the radio waves, speeding through memories we wish to save. Underneath the pine trees with our fastest cars, wishing on snowflakes just like shooting stars. Zoom, zoom, zoom in this
Trying to see if I've got
race. Candy canes lining every single place, racing through Christmas.
Yo.
bells on our sleigh.
Yo! I was trying to see if I've got, trying to show you guys something. That's good you showed up. How would you like to see the 2026 Formula One cars? I'm just seeing if I've got a windowless or a non-full screen version. So I grabbed Yasmarina, but man, that thing is tough. Leaderboard, virtual, we'll put the virtual mirror on. Where is the... Huh, 360 is available. Very good. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, anyway. I hit benchmark, so you're going to see something. Oh, there you go. This is how my system handles Assetto Corsa. At Spa, by the looks of it. Oh, dude. Get around that corner. You're gonna do the whole lap.
I wanted Max to win.
I wanted Oscar to win and still have Lando get his championship. I thought that would have been cool, but I wasn't mad. Max did drive a heck of a race, but they kept Oscar out too long on the hards and didn't give him enough chance. They should have pitted him at like 20 to go instead of 15. Maybe even like 25 once they knew what the effective life of the mediums were. But they were sort of hoping and praying for a safety car. They never got one.
Yay, definitely.
Where did Lewis end up finishing? He was in the top 10, wasn't he? I think he was 8th last time I saw him. That is a whole lap.
8th.
That's not bad considering you started on 15th or something. Ooh, a biffing and a barging. So this is Assetto Corsa 1. I've got a few mods for it. One that I'm not going to show today, but is really cool is I have the Speed Racer mod. There we go. Average 221, minimum 15th, max 307. That was using 89% of my CPU. Was it showing that?
Dang.
RTX 4070 Ti Super at 1440 on ultra wide. But you know, that was 4K textures and 16 by anti-stropic filtering, 4 times anti-aliasing. But not bad. Alright, so I can't see the chat. Can see it. I can see the. Well, actually, you guys busted on Twitch. I can see that chat, and we can hear the text to speech. So, and we're not going to do this a lot. This is just to show you guys something cool. We'll do Monza to start with. They did Abu Dhabi, and it's like, I don't know this track. I'm spinning out because I'm. I just watched the Grand Prix and like turn 4 and whatever. All right, so this is a paid mod. Comes in 2 versions of the car. One that we're driving here, which is based on the 50/50 internal combustion engine hybrid split. The other version of the car has a V10 in it, but the same aero. That's kind of cool, but I just wanted to show off the hybrid one. Also in this session is another paid mod, which is the 2024
What engines are in next year cars?
Formula One, and the Ferrari 2017 car is in here as well. Next year it is I think it's still a 1.6 liter V6, but the hybrid has to take 50% of the load. So currently it's like a 70-30 split. I believe. I have to look that up, but next year there'll be less power available from the internal combustion engine, more reliance
50
on
combustion, 50 electric.
hybrid. And also the car is smaller, the wheels are smaller again, which I like. The car is narrower. You can see the front wing, the end plates, the inside of the wheels. Currently they're on the outside of the wheels. It's no longer a ground effect car, so it's up off the ground. They'll have some rake to the cars, which we'll see as we go through the season, setups and whatever. The wings are smaller. It still does have ground effect. It still has Venturi tunnels, I believe. But it's not a ground effect car where they have to keep it really close to the ground. The DRS is gone, but the DRS isn't gone, because if you look at the back of the car, you can still see there's a DRS mechanism, and I'll show you it working. But when you hit the button, it also drops the front flap. So it's instead of just losing all the downforce off the rear of the car to reduce drag, it's an active system where the front and the rear both lower, and kind of like an X-wing foil sort of system. I think they're getting rid of. Last I heard, they still had detection zones, so I don't know. But anyway, kind of like we had in iRacing and in the Formula One games, you can change the deployment of the. We got low, balanced, high, quali, and override. Plus, the usual no deploy if you're just trying to gather up. You also have a push to pass button. So basically just depletes the battery really fast, but gives you a boost. So the trick for this season coming is going to be balance. How do you keep the car fed, basically? I talked too long, so the sun's going to go down because I had it set to Yas Marina, and it's nighttime race,
It's
golden
definitely
hour.
a thinking type of car next year.
Alright, so you can see the Z on the dash. That means we're in wings up mode. At Lesmo 2, we'll hit the, actually we'll just see what the top speed is. Into Ascari, we're hitting 300. We just hit 300. Oh! Yeah. Let's wind the clock back a little bit so I can see. We can turn the music off for now. Alright, I'm going to wind the clock back to 4:45. This is just set up as sort of like a track day, so there's not a race, I just wanted to have some other cars on the track. And then, so we hit 300k with the wings up. We'll get around and see what the what we get with the other deployment. So you see the wing there. You can do it whenever you like. When you hit the brakes, they come back up.
That sounds nice.
Oh, the, yeah, vicious anti-stall.
Hello.
Hello! Hey, MP! We're just having a look at, this might came out a few months ago, but with the end of the Formula One season, I figured it would be good to pull it out. This is next year's car. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see the front wing. No. I don't really have a view of it. I can see the corner.
Have you changed your camera angle?
Alright, so we're open. That still says Z. Alright, we'll do it down this straight. Could show X. There we go. Alright, now we can boost. Woohoo! But it uses lots of battery. And then we have to work on how to harvest it. We're in balance mode at the moment. High delivery and boost with DRS. Watch the battery going down, 60, 59. Whoa! We got a, what, 320 or something? I let glance down when I should have been trying to hit the braking marker. throw it down to low to build back up.
Wake up at 2:30 p.m.
Hey, buddy. Living the life. It's loud. I'll give you that. You gotta turn the volume down so I can hear you guys, but let's have a look at the replay. For the camera views, there we go. Yeah, there's certainly going to be a lot to remember between the deployment, the diff changes, keeping up with the battery. I think is going to be a heavy requirement, especially at tracks like Monza that have long deployment. This thing came out a few months ago, so it's probably not the latest specs, but I thought it was an interesting thing to have a play with, show you guys. I prefer the look.
The bar in the middle is distracting.
Yeah, you can turn that off most games. Or at least, because when you're sitting in the car, you can look around it better. But yeah, it's better when you turn it off. That's the
It's everywhere. Drivers don't notice it when you actually sat in the car.
last year's car versus 2017's car versus next year's car. And then there's the version with the V10 engine, so you don't have to worry about any of the hybrid stuff, but you can play with the wings, and that's actually a lot of fun. All right. There you go. That's what next year's could look like. Oh, it's a, it's not a 10, it's a V12 they put in it. That's what, 800. That's torque, 800 Newton, 896 brake horsepower, 584 Newton meters of torque, and it weighs 700 kilo. This one is (532 brake horsepower, 361 Newton meters of torque, 769 kilos. And the 2017 doesn't have the specs. Current cars are, so the current cars are 1,000 horsepower. Next year's cars, the engine will be producing 500 horsepower, but the hybrid system basically provides almost an equivalent. There you go. Something a little different. Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Apparently the town all went shopping this morning. It's like, it's the 7th. It's nowhere near. Oh, Marvin's awesome iRacing app has had an update. Yes, I would like to update. Thank you. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, I have to kill Race Sim Hub to update Marvin's because it's 41 of the files. Very good. All right, what is going on? So I watched Basic Ollie's stream this morning. Bits of it. He had early access to the build. So I was watching him drive the Porsche Cup around Miami. And that looks like the car's really, really good. So I'm excited for that. The track looks about like you would expect. The track looks great, but it's the Miami track and it's tight.
I forgot they're adding Mimia.
Yep. Then he took the Porsche Cup around Adelaide. He did Bathurst too, but I didn't actually look at that. So Bathurst has an update. Looking forward to that. I already have Bathurst. Adelaide, I'll probably end up picking up because it's my old hometown. I spent 1982 to 1990 in Adelaide, my teenage years. So while the Bend was cool, I never saw racing at the Bend because I didn't live there. I did go to the Adelaide Grand Prix in 1991.
We should take the cup and bury it deep in the ground and walk away.
Hey, so the old P Cup, I have a love-hate relationship. The new P Cup, I'm looking forward to falling madly in love because the
Tell us you are
tires
old without telling us you are old.
will actually have some feeling in the tires. We know I'm old. Dang, I've been on this service. This service started in 2008.
Yay, I kinda hate the old P-Cup now that I have drove it more.
So it's really good until you're under 100k and you're trying to get grip
But you have
around
to buy the
corners.
new version.
Not if you have the old version. If you have the old version, you get the new version for free. So the Bathurst updates, they're free. Miami, Adelaide. So the only things I think that are
They should give it
available.
to us for free.
They did. P-Cup's free. Adelaide and Miami will be paid. The cross car is also free. I think the only thing to buy that's new this season is
I'm probably about to do a ringmaster, but yeah, agreed.
The two tracks. Oh, good. Enjoy. Good luck. I don't want to do something on dirt. And the new cross car looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Go try Miami. Haven't done this race yet. So it could be a complete and utter disaster, but we got the talent. Okay, now we got the points to spare. I've got a feeling this is going to be a low ride fest, but we'll give it a go. Have a go, you mug. I notice we're not talking about the Ashes. Mind you, I haven't looked up. I haven't been following it.
I saw something saying we have to buy it. I hope you are right. If not, walk outside 30 minutes after the release. The screaming here will be me.
No, you don't have to buy a P-Cup. It's in the release notes. They're making the old one legacy, and they're updating everyone that has it in the. As long as you have it in your garage,
I
then
have
you get
no
it.
interest in cricket.
I don't really have any interest in the test matches. I used to enjoy the one-dayers. And again, for step 9, dating myself
When I
and
found
showing
out
how old
long
I am.
tests were, I lost complete interest.
I left, when we left Australia, the 20 over game, the 2020 was just starting, and I've never actually seen one. No, that's fine. We can't talk about cricket because I'd have to spend an hour and a half explaining it to Oscar. It's like baseball, but...
Old.
Yes, I am old. But I'm younger than some mountains.
And to me. I watched cricket in India.
Oh, okay. Very good, man.
Didn't understand a thing.
If I explain, well, do you like baseball? I can explain it in terms of baseball.
If I ever struggle, knocks me right out.
Yeah, especially test matches. I can't run test matches. So, just to explain to everyone who's not familiar, cricket is a bat and ball sport. 2 teams. A test match is the... so there's different versions of the game. The international version of the game that's sort of revered traditionally, and Australia and England battle every 2 years for an urn of ashes because Australia beat England, and they, when Australia was a very new country, and they got so pissed off they took their bat and ball and they burnt them, and they put the ashes into an urn, and every 2 years we fight for the urn that's called the ashes. But it's a series of matches. I think it's 3 to 5. Each match goes for 5 days. And you can play for 5 days and get a draw. And so the pace of the game can be quite slow. Yo! Back already?
No, I was just saying long.
Oh. You said yo. Alright, so this is the Indy next.
But haven't started yet, still wait 27 minutes.
Turn my haptics back on.
Why not just divide ashes equally and call it a day?
And it's
yes, that's a smart idea.
It's loose. Well, at least the Australians didn't try and leave the Commonwealth and throw all the tea in the Boston Harbor and start a revolutionary war.
Inside.
They just got pissed off about us beating them at cricket.
The 15 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 29.339.
There we go.
We were bored that
Is the
night.
fastest car on the racetrack. 28.905.
Like the old Robin Williams bit. We had a few schnapps, we woke up in Poland.
I signed up for Obamacare finally. 1,100 Aussies are my favorite in the Commonwealth. Canadians are pretty cool as well.
Yeah, I like Canadians. I race with a bunch of them. All right. We are in one split of 1 because we're silly like that. We haven't done this race, so we thought, why not? I did do some
the party
practice
continues
though.
off stream. Slide into our Discord mob and join the mayhem. Link, connect with fellow fans, get exclusive updates, and
Except I've got
become
the
part
number
of our
3
growing
plates, I'm
community.
expected to finish up the front. Okay with that. Well, let's see where we qualify. Hopefully we can get a good qualifying lap in, because I don't want to be in the middle, because cars are going to be spinning by the looks of it. So people don't know how to change roll bars, and they go out and they just launch it into turn
Step 9
1.
Jesus F King Christ.
They're going to be
Is
sliding.
that expensive for you? I get free dental from work. Am I in your Discord?
No. But you're welcome.
Dental was like 70 of that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm going to be doing a little coaching. I'm working on a curriculum and updating my sim racing guide to be a bit of a how-to.
Makes me feel lucky I live in a country with free healthcare when I hear how much some people have to pay.
Yep. It's some of the
Yeah, but your
medications
taxes
are
expensive.
stupidly expensive. It's all relative. I am not particularly fast.
As a retired person, my taxes are 5.1.
Okay, nice.
Can I post my clips in your Discord?
Yeah, of course you can. There is a channel for that. Videos. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's always the fun when you jump into a
Praise
series.
at 9,162, not particularly, no.
There's just a lot of differences between the countries. Separated more than our common language, but yeah. Actually, I'm not too bad with that. I want to be in the pack. See how the tires wear, because this can be a high deg track.
I am going to walk the dogs.
Good luck.
Exclamation mark lurk.
Thank you. I need to actually put a alert command in there. I was working on sound alerts because it looks like the Stream Elements alerts don't actually make any noises. I have to use sound alert for those alerts. So I will work on that so that as well as our emote explosions, we will get sound alerts. I just got to find the ones I want and then figure out how to hook it up. But I'm pretty clever with those things. All right, so we got a 45-minute lap race. These are all fixed. This is a new car this season. It runs on as a road side and an oval side, unlike Indy that has a joint side as well. But fixed setups. The tires are quite hard, so that's why I say it's a high degradation track. But these tires are pretty hard. Not quite hockey puck, but they do a better job definitely than the old tires like P-Cup. So looking forward to it. We do a bit of ovals around here occasionally. Actually, we've been doing a lot of Indy ovals. The Indy car itself is getting an update. The hybrid system's going in. I'm going to change the tires though by the what I was reading, but they did just change the tires. It's just
remember exiting pit road so you enter one, a little difficult for me. If that gets difficult towards the end of the
not going to hop that. Not going to beat that dead
now
horse.
All right.
But also the cross car looks really good. You can remove the mesh obstructions as per the other dirt cars, and it's kind of looks like the cheaper. It's not like the big badass big cross car. It's kind of looks like a shoe on pretty small wheels, but doesn't sound too bad, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to slide it around and do the rallycross. So Miami, I'm a bit on the fence about, but we'll see how popular it is, I guess.
Coming to the green this time. We line up on the outside. The road closed. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 11.
Get it done, Shane.
Hey, buddy. Welcome to Mia Mia.
Let's slide back in that seat real quick. Give those belts a real quick tug. Double check your steering wheel. Get ready to roll here. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 11.
Alright, so we're 8 from the back, 16 from the front. And I have no idea how many people are going to spin out and kill us.
Hey, stars off. You ready? Green.
Duck and weave.
Inside. Inside's clear.
And we've pushed the front bar up to give us a little bit more stability around so we can go see what's what.
Your lock's not working, Warren. If we get a call, you can try to fix it now.
Kind of thing you should test before you
What the fuck?
jump in the race.
Why would you push me? That was crazy.
Out. What's your car doing, bud? It's closed. Looks like you should be lining up behind us 5.
I didn't even see what happened there. We don't get pushed to pass on ovals. Kind of wish we did.
21, dude. You're flashing so bad no one can even be near you, dude.
open to the caution car. Think I mean us.
No. We fine. We haven't hit anything yet. But, you know, day's early. Plenty of options. Car felt pretty good. Wasn't easily like able to walk the guys in front, but I've got a little bit more front bias in. But once we get going again, I can fix that. I don't know if tires are going to do much for us. We will find out.
We're going to restart behind us 5.
Sorry. Usually run a little wider FOV for these cars. It's Sonic. 2 to green?
Behind the 5.
Yeah. That's better. I can see in the mirrors a little bit better now. I'm going to run 90 FOV for most things, and then I'll go down to 85 for some of the GT cars. And kind of balance what you guys can see versus what I need to see. You know, make it Gucci. So this is the transparent halo. So it's there, but you can see through it. And I don't find that annoying.
Ready to rock and roll. Let's do it, Earl. Yes, sir.
I do find when the halo's there, I do find that annoying.
Pound Starkwood, hello.
Alright, here we go.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. Fast guys are running 22.777. Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear. Survey 1 to time. Working the bottom. Still there at the bottom. Still there. Uphill inside. Inside clear. Inside. Still inside. Still there at your door. Still there. Still inside.
boys all get new tires?
Inside, you're gonna have to call it. Go inside. Go inside. Go there. Clear, clear, clear. That was a good one there, man. Update pass guys are running 29.052. Green lap. Working top. Go outside. Outside quarter. There by half. And 12 is the leader.
Quite the gaggle ahead.
Inside. Clear. Good lap, man. You keep after it.
MP214512, what's good?
Leaders at 29.251.
We're just trying to ease the gas into the corner to try and save that right front. Hopefully they're not. And I'll have something for them a little later.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return. Just relaxing and taking notes in BustaWrench racing class. I am trying to get an A. MP2145112, you can copy off my test if you want.
Pack is starting to bunch up here, peoples. Get a caution, we'll probably take tires. Don't need fuel.
Outside. Still outside. You're clear. Working the top.
Trying to squeeze me is what he's doing.
We're only halfway through this thing. Still outside. Pass guys running 29.164. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Can't tell yet. Clear high. Alright, my man. We got 20 minutes to go. Outside. Still out there. Still there. Clear. Clear. Car is a lap down ahead of us.
Okay, but not too loud. Just sit next to me and have test at a 45-degree angle.
Outside quarter. Still outside. Clear high.
Alright, we're at full adjustment on the sway bars.
Outside. Good man. Stay up on him. He'll move. Clear. Good job.
But what we got's what we got. And that front pack's getting pretty bunched up.
Quarter outside. Still out there at the door. Clear.
What bars? I missed that class. Hounds, I need you.
Outside.
We got sway bars, anti-roll bars in this car.
Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Pass guys running 29.216. You're clear. Outside. Quarter outside. Clear by half. Hell, go get another one.
Thanks, Chad. Wish I could catch up.
Putting my Apache back on my machine.
Nice. Love the Apache. Ten laps after this
Where
one.
did you start, Buster? And what Apache?
Six.
Do they attach to the
We're up
bar?
6 spots. Monkey bars.
They attach hellfires to your ass.
Yeah. Love me some hellfires. Ben. That'd be a caution.
Something to drink.
Alright, 10 laps to go. What do we
Guys, another
do?
thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of people back here. Make sure your tires keep covered up. As you're unloading the tires, feeding about the
Put
wall.
in
Double
warheads
check the
on
plug nuts.
foreheads.
Look them over real well.
I'm
Close. We
thinking...
should be behind them 7.
Are they going to pit?
10 to go this time.
Are they going to pit? It's 10 laps. I don't know if we can get around the outside.
Be caution.
Oof. I don't know, we're in the points. Just. What are they going to do?
Why?
Cars got into each other, got up in the wall. 3 of them. We got 3 spots from it.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 13.
They're not pitting. And so everyone behind us is going to be on new tires. We'll see. May regret that decision. But if they cool off enough, you get another heat cycle out of them, because, you know, we're only going to have like 7 laps, 8 laps. 6 laps. Yeah. Thankfully, the guys right behind us didn't pit either. I don't know. I don't know if we're in a shot for top 5 based on pace, but we'll give it a shot. Lap 37, we got lap 38, green on lap 39.
One to go.
Have you seen this desk mount that retracts under the desk for your wheel to mount on? When not in use, it retracts under the desk.
That'd be cool.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up.
I've seen
behind
those for
11.
I've seen like the retractable mounts for the HOTAS, throttle and stick. And if I could get something like that, so I think I've got space here on my deck where I could put my side stick if I want to fly, you know,
Alright, looks like
F-16.
you're going to be lining up behind 7.
And I could probably have a foldable
Nice
mount
deep
for
breath there. You're ready to go.
the throttle, but the rudders are still the big problem. That's why I'm thinking when I get rich and famous, I'll just buy one of the Boeing chairs and have a different, because I just do VR for flying, I'll just have that as a separate, same computer, separate rig. I just need the chair, I've got everything else. But,
Do your thing, be
I'm not
ready.
rich enough and famous enough for that yet. Go, 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 left gone, man.
Fast guys are running 22, 28, 4, 7.
You were sleeping.
Good job, man. There you go. Faster, my man. You'll figure it out. P3. Get it the fastest car on the track. 28.613. Inside. Go inside. Side, clear on the bottom. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Door outside. Clear, clear outside. Gonna be 2 laps to go. Leaders are running 29.078.
Don't get to low BQ some tracks you can like spin it on the upper.
Yep.
Outside quarter. Clear high. White flag this time.
He's a knight, I got him.
Outside. Clear, clear outside.
Him starting P2, I'm scared.
Hey, we got sixth. We,
Good right, well,
You should
good
be.
right.
Well done, my friend. Well done.
I was afraid that this would be a low line affair, and it was. Wish they'd enable the push to pass. That would make the high line work a little better.
Here we come, guys. We're 10 away.
Yay, most definitely.
So at least he didn't get in me. That was nice. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm a bad man. All right, so But we'll check the start and then we'll check the end, and won't really worry about too much in the middle. Well, you're running Nordschleifer, right? So yeah, it's depends what split you're in. It's all by iRating, other than the qualifiers. Like, how do you qualify so bad that you're
1K.
always at the back? Well, we scored a little bit of points. We're down from our peak. I think our peak was like 2,400, but yeah, we're still in the ballpark. Still racing, having fun. But yeah, the normal tricks that I used to get to the front weren't working. So either people have clued in on the car a little bit better, or I'm just not good here. And that's, you know, both of those are entirely possible. Oh, we got 6th. Alright, so that was not terribly exciting, but the last few laps felt exciting. Oh, good. We get to watch me sneak by. He was basically going up the track to open the corner and to keep in the draft, and I went, well, I probably could get in between you and the white line. So I did.
I acutely hate this game.
It's a sim, man. Nothing fun about it. Alright, come on, get him.
Get taken out into turn 1 BQs. Nobody knows how to use the space.
Yep. That's why more often than not I start Ringmeister races from the pits. So I tried to go to the outside. No. It doesn't carry enough speed. And then for some reason he moved over. So I went, okay, thank you. And then I went, white line, you're my home base. And I only went off it when he was out there.
How do I start from pits though?
You don't grid. Yeah, nearly got me there. Yeah, if you miss the start, it puts you in the pits. So just let the grid timer count down.
Oh, good to know. I'm try a GR race. No, hopefully it goes better.
Yeah. Well, they were close up front. 1 and 2 were pretty close. So I got a second or a third at, I think it was Vegas. Just because you couldn't go high, you couldn't get around the cars on the high line. And so I just sat in like 5th, and then the third or the second place car would pull out and try to take the lead. They couldn't get it, and then they'd fall back to the end of the 5, and I'd move up a place. And I just stayed there for like the last 5 laps, and I picked up 4 spots. And it was a boring dirt race, but I worked out how to move forward. All right. So Reed was asking about the accident, so we'll go back to the start. There weren't that many incidents, but we'll hit the incident button. Yep. These cars are loose on cold tires. Oh, yep. Easy to do. No, yeah, that was the 3 that you asked what, yeah. What was the accident for? Those cars. Gave us 3 spots. Oh, ow. Hold your brakes, kids. There you go, free lesson. And you get an
All
accident.
knee tire
Hold your
tires
brakes.
are hard on cold.
Yep. Because they don't have tire blankets. If they had tire blankets, they wouldn't be as hard. As difficult. All right. Got on the dirt side. Rally crosses at Lucas Oil. Last race had 0 drivers. 1 practicing. That's a shame. Hopefully the new cross kart will help bolster some rallycross. Because it's fun as heck. Fun as hell. It's freaking awesome. What about Road Atlanta? Last race doesn't say. I'll have a peek at Road Atlanta. Alright, I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee while this loads and be right back.
I'll probably get that car next.
Oh, the Radical? It's still on the older tires, but other than that, it's really good. I had fun with it at, was it Le Mans we did, and Monza? Did a few races, scored a few, we got podiums or top 5. We scored a bunch of points anyway with it, so it's not bad. Sandwich, coffee. These cars are quite quick. Oh, there it is.
What type of sandwich you got?
Peanut butter.
Yum.
Good enough for Sunny Hayes.
Did you ever see the opening scene to the movie Raising Arizona?
Nicolas Cage movie, right? I don't think so. I don't think I ever watched it.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
So when you follow this, follow the stream on Twitch, or subscribe, or raid, or gift a sub, or on YouTube you subscribe. Don't know about like. Someone test a like. And on Kick, if you follow or subscribe, we get an emote explosion. Oh, and cheers, and so cheers, bits, donations also set off the explosions. I'm going to set up a hype train, which I don't have currently. We get the hype alert, we just don't get the choo 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 choo. That's a paid add-on. I usually have my sandwich before the stream, but today I was setting up the Assetto Corsa to try and show you guys the 2026 cars. So it was late. Plus, I'd just finished watching the race. But your peanut butter sandwich is your cheap protein shake when you don't have the big budget for all the expensive protein shakes. Which is why you see Sunny Hayes having 3 sandwiches before he jumped in the Porsche at Daytona for 8 hours or however long he went. midnight to daylight, so it was just probably like 5 hours, unless that was false dawn. I really like the F1 movie. I've watched it 5 or 6 times now. Totally not because the protagonist's an old guy who thinks he can still drive. I don't think that's about it at all. Someone in their 50s who think they can drive. That doesn't hit close to home at all. I don't know what they're talking about. All right. Welcome to The Radical. Time to come out of the pits. Okay. Little snappy on cold tires, are we? Okay. Okay.
We'll be fine.
We're fine. Gonna get some little heat in the tires while this guy catches me, then we'll have someone to follow. One of our better tracks. We've had some good results here. We won here in the Ferrari Challenge when it was the old GT3 car. I think it was our first sports car win, actually. Man, that was a sweaty drive. I inherited the lead at like the end of the second lap, and then had to hold it for 11 with faster cars behind me. And not a particularly...
Classic Nick Cage.
And not a particularly firm grip on the setup. Nah. And the emotes will fly, because that's what we got set up, and it's awesome. There he is. Alright, car's actually better now.
One on the right side. Still there. There by half.
Give me a tow, kind sir.
You know what? See it, you see it, you see it, you see it.
Little bit of understeer. Gonna avoid that curb on the right. It'll throw you into the wall opposite. Really good at doing that. Maximize the track there. Bit of a waste there. You want to nail that corner the best you can because it's the longest straight. Physics, science. Little floaty around there. Grip levels don't feel horrible.
That's a great lap there, bro. Keep it up.
Much better. And bag of a dick is he? We shall see.
Back.
Welcome back. Whoa! Look at us. Not what we meant to do. I got the wheel turned up quite high. Not too bad. Ooh, really?
I posted 3 things in your Discord.
Ah. This lap won't really count because we took the off track coming up the S's. That's a little faster. It's that sliding that I don't like. But we got a better lap. Try one without the off track.
Oh yeah, that was a good lap.
We banged around here for 10 hours in the petite in a Aston. That was fun. Give me a 16. There we go. Better not screw up the rest of the lap.
Hello.
Hello! How you doing, Karen?
10 lap that you ran there, that was really, really nice.
After a 16.5. Oh, too early on the gas. Oh, it didn't give me that 16? How rude. Still. 18.3, 17.5, 17.2, 17.0. Not bad. We do like Road Atlanta. Hey, what? What are we doing? Why are we looking at the pit lane? Hello? Pretty much that's all the curb you want to take on the right side. You don't want to take too much to the left at the beginning of the curb because it hoiks you to the opposite wall. You can just take little bits and it's fine. Take too much or slide and get greedy and bad things happen. But I think Crosscar looks fun. It's going to be free. We're all going to have it. So I'm thinking some hosted shenanigans on the Wild West, the trophy truck track that we all have that's free. I think some hosted racing there could be stupid fun. So we're going to do that. Might even do that on Tuesday. Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday, I think we'll do that. Boom, boom. I'm just not excited about Miami at the moment. Like, I might have to get it if I want to complete... Well, you don't have to get it to complete a season because all the seasons have drops, but still. But I like F1. And I think it'll be fun in the Indy Next car. So, I'll probably end up getting it anyway. No. That did that. But, I don't know, it was alright. What time we got? 2:38. Let's go see if there's a race that we can go jump in that's rallycross or dirt midget or something slidey and fun. Like the Indy was fine. We were in the pack, so it was okay, but I was afraid it was going to be a low line race and it ended up being a low line race. We don't have Sachsenring. I do have Mugello. We could always go do laps around Mugello. We go to Chili Bowl! Let's go to the Chili Bowl! Where we're going to ruin our podium. Nah. Can't take it away that we got a podium. I'm not going to make any sort of supposition we're going to get another one. But, this is the craziest of crazy dirt races because you're basically in a building. The track is small enough to fit in a building. Of course, we should also maybe do an oval race in the P-Cup. That'll give the tires a good workout. Maybe Gateway or Indy. It could be fun. And my fan on, it's getting toasty in here now. There we go. Fabulous. Alright, welcome. Indoors. Where it's like 65 degrees all the time. These cars are, well, they're called a midget. You can't say midget in America because you get censored. That's what they are. It's like a sprint car, but smaller. And this one doesn't have wings. But there are two versions of sprint cars. There's World of Outlaws that run the wings that you see, and then there's USAC, USAC, that doesn't have wings. This doesn't have wings.
Inside, looks clear, clear, clear.
Thanks. Mate.
Steering wheel feel okay?
Actually, I just want to see what happened.
Might lose a little grip.
I was just puttering around the outside. What did they do? I think he just slid into me. Maybe I could have kept higher. So that's what they look like. There's, you know, one in front of us. They're, cost like $450,000 or something ridiculous. They're not cheap. That is supposedly about the same cost of what the sprint cars are. They're not cheaper because they're smaller. I think it's funny because it's a 4-cylinder engine, not an 8.
Slow car in front of you, see? In the wall, outside. Slow one on the bottom there in front of you.
But because of the lack of wings,
In and out. Crash up top.
they're a real handful.
Alright, let's be ready here, fellas. So we're going to check the toe. We're going to check the toe first before we jack it up. Might lose a little grip. Slow on the bottom. Yeah, our straightaway speed is going to be first here. Slow one on the bottom. Damn, dog, that was a good lap right there. In front of you, he's just on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Slow car on the apron in front of you. Side, at your door. Outside, outside. Clear, clear.
Oh! I was trying to exit. So I imagine triples would be quite useful here. I know VR is. I do typically prefer to run these in VR, but we're making do. I don't know what happens if I flip into VR while I'm streaming. I don't know if the audio will carry over. So we got a bunch. We got 30 drivers registered for the race. Someone did a 10 flat. You're only on the throttle to about halfway down the straight, and you're not on full throttle. And then you got to get it off and get it pitched so you can catch it. But you can't pitch it too much because you don't have the wing to help you catch it, like on a sprint car. And so they're a lot trickier. They're basically more delicate and harder to handle. But the principle is the same. Slide without hitting someone if you can. Because wheels on wheels tend to fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let's find out what's happening on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, I love you. Hey, step 9, I was going back, looking at some of the Alpine Blue stuff, Alpine Blue Studios streams, and that guy used to be able to play. He could play his ass off. The inside joke is I used to run a stream for Rocksmith, Alpine Blue Studios. It's still around. I still have the Twitch and the YouTube. I just don't do anything on it. And for a couple years, up to like 3 years ago, I think I finished. 4 years ago. But like the videos are 3-4 years old now. You will more than welcome to go watch. It's not like it's monetized. It's still not going to do anything for me, but if you want to see the stream I used to do, it's Alpine Blue Studios on the YouTube. I'd say watch it just for the videos of the cat. Or the dogs in the background. These things wheelie too. Like you see on the big sprint cars when they
See in front of you, coming backwards.
get on the gas and lift the front
In
wheels.
front of you, against the wall on the outside. Slow ones in front of you. Got a slow car on the bottom. Crash up top.
So I'm finding I am using the brake, sort of trying to get out of the throttle. I'm trying to get to the bottom, so I'm rolling the brake a little bit, but I can't do it that much because
Inside. Clear. Just 14
Yeah,
is
just-
the fastest car on the track. 10,
you just have to be
5,
gentle.
5. Looks like we got a little bit of damage on the back.
So yes, that, but not quite as tight, so I can skim it around the bottom, and that's how I made progress the last time I raced here. So it's just a matter of balancing that car and sucking less. Give me a talent injection. $15 cars on this little track. Could possibly go wrong. So we probably want to be as far forward as we can if I don't get myself a black flag, because that was close.
Green flag.
Maybe I should have had more than 6 minutes practice. We got this. Right, monkey. Shut up.
Alright, man, that's it.
I actually don't know where the flag is. Where is it? Up here on the right? Where is it? I can look left, but I can't look right. That's bonkers. The lines are like here, but I can't see it. 9th. You got the 13 plate. Oh, that's alright. Well, there's, you know, there's flags there, there's a line there, but I didn't see anyone waving a flag. Who knows? Bum bum bump. Bum bum bump 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 bump. All right. 30 laps.
One thing to remember on these restarts, watch to your inside. These guys timing that right, diving down inside you, getting into turn 1. The estimated
I finished
strength
at
field is
P5.
1,600.
Hell yeah, brother. Well done.
Let's do it. All 4 tires facing the same direction at the end of this thing. Pit road will
Finishing
be
is always
closed
good.
this time.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do some Ferrari challenge. See how much carnage I can get into. They're at Magnet Core this week. Not a popular track.
Alright, we're gonna roll.
I like it. But that last chicane's brutal. Alright, Chili Bowl. Lucas Oil Chili Bowl Nationals. Not the actual Nationals, just weekly races, but still, we're in the Chili Bowl arena. That's kind of cool.
We are on 1 to go. But slide back in that seat real quick. Give those belts a real quick tug. Double check your steering wheel. Get ready to roll here. Stage car's off. Have a great day. Green flag, green flag. Outside, clear. Slow car in front of you. He's in the middle of the track. Caution's out, not caution's out.
This is probably the most
Earl,
fucking
you sure you got
stupid
your
race I've
release
ever
mark
decided to
correct
do.
when I entered the
Have
road?
fun.
Yes, I do, sir. Closed. Alright, you're gonna have to come around at 12. Alright, you're gonna have to come around at 10. The road's open.
WTG.
7 car, what the fuck are you doing?
I still got into him, but I did just try and stop it.
Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind 1.
Huh? That's the 11, dude. Let the 1 by. Okay.
Follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One-click unlimited fun in your future feed.
And now we're in single file restarts. So the double file restart, double file start, single file restarts.
1 to go. Okay, get some dry poles there. Get that fuel line good, full of fuel. Alright, boss, get a good start. Green flag.
Caution's out.
Caution, caution. Alright, bud, why don't you give me status on your car there? The road's closed. You're gonna be lining up behind at 11. Got some right side damage.
No
Oh,
kidding.
Yeah, our straightaway speed's gonna be hurting here.
Holy crap. So anyway, I don't know why I was looking forward to doing this. Probably because of the carnage and it's a little different. But here we are, embracing the suck. Stay behind the 10. You the 10? You my mommy?
We're gonna restart behind the 12.
You said 10. You said 12, it says 10.
You're gonna be lined up
Okay.
behind the 12.
Got it. Now it's the 10.
A 1 to go.
Alright,
Alright, my man.
Here we go.
Get ready to go out there and have a solid day today.
let's avoid things.
Pace car's off. Are you ready? Green. Caution is out. Alright, talk to me, Goose. The road's closed.
Goose is dead, dude. Can we get some green flag running, please?
It's open.
Is this fun? You enjoying it? Put my arm up on the... I don't smoke anymore, but you know. Let's do this again. We're at lap 5.
Get a big thumbs up, buddy. Let's go have some fun today. Have a man. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
The second time that guy's hit me.
Out of the way, Earl. 10-4. Clear. Try to get a feel for that toe and make sure it feels okay. Fast guys are running 10.55. Pitting behind you. Got a slow car up there in front of you. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Caution's out. Yeah, did my radio sound bad out there? 10-3. This is the leader. Pits are closed. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the gate. 20 minutes. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 2. You're behind the gate. Pit road is open. Adjust your brakes if needed. Looks like you
Thank
should
you
be
for
lining up
following
behind the
Alova
gate.
428.
All right, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
Two.
Watch the explosion. Here comes the emote explosion. There it goes.
Should be starting behind the gate.
Missed it. Where am I? Where are they coming to? Let the 8 by. Where's the 8? 8 wants to go on the inside. Okay. Supposed to usually go on the outside there, buddy.
Lining up behind the gate. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 1. 1 to go. But get her cleaned out real good. Coming to the green here. All right, bud, pace car's off. Let's be smooth. Let's go get him again.
Up to 8th.
Green flag's out. Yellow's out. Can you see the pit sign now, Jersey?
Come on,
Get more acclimated
boys.
to it, or is it still difficult? Pit road is closed. Come in, you'll be behind the 5.
Hey, remember the time we went to the Chili Bowl and it went green the whole
Pit
way?
road is open.
Yeah, me either.
We're gonna have to come around the gate.
We didn't have that many cautions in the last time we raced here, did we? Oh, don't remember having that many. We had a few. Alright, we're up to 7th. We're in the points. Not gonna get any safety, but we're not here for the safety. At least you only get a 2x for a car contact instead of 4 on dirt.
Radio check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me? Radio check. Earl, can you hear me? Yes, sir. 1 to go. All right, bud, clean that thing out real well. Give those tires a good scrub. Base car's off. Are you ready? Ready. Green flag. They're against the wall. Slow on the top a little bit. Watch him in front. He's on the top. Outside. Caution's out. Not caution's out. Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road? Yes, I do, sir. Good lap. Closed. Pit road's open.
So I think I nearly got past the 1, but because it's taken from the sector before the caution comes out, that's why you see a lot of shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Party rockers in the house tonight. Gonna have a good time. Gonna lose your mind. Every day I'm shuffling.
Are we on 1 to go now, Earl? Yes. 10-4. Coming to the green.
Looks
here,
like a
bud.
4
Tires
on
cleaned off,
the
drag those brakes.
on the
Pace car's
track
off, front
there.
line, be ready.
All right,
flag. Just an update, fast guys are running 10.343. Slow one on the top in front of you.
Show me the way, one. You should know this stuff. You're the highest rated dude here. Oh!
Inside. Caution somewhere. Caution. Throughout the course of that last run, did you see any rubber laying down at all? Pit road closed. We're going to restart behind the 7.
I think he
Looks like you're
bailed.
lining up behind the 2.
The number 1, I think, had enough and left,
Open.
did he? Or he was DQ'd. Where's the dump? 7. I tried to stay out of him, but he spun right in front of me. Not much I could do about it. That's dirt racing. I'm not surprised he pulled the pin though. Number 1 seed.
Oh, man, be 1 to go.
So yeah, if you can,
As
yeah,
you're
we're
running
at
around out there,
8x,
take
so
notice where the shade is on the racetrack.
if
Base cars
it's
off,
all
you
shaded,
ready?
Chad, we're on,
All right, so we're going to have to come around them too.
we're in a building.
Green flag. Nice and easy through the traffic. Outside. All clear. Caution. Boss man, you're doing a good job. You want to give us an update on that car? Get back after it. Pit road is open. Come around the 2.
Yeah, back behind the 7. Thought I got him, but not enough. Gotta get him more. Shit, we're only at lap 18. Definitely gonna get... Alright, we just gotta try and stop hitting things, or having things hit us.
We are having a hard time hearing you. If you could get that mic a little bit closer to your mouth would maybe help us a little bit. 1 to go. Looks like there's a bag sitting here on the entry into turn 1. Try to avoid that. Get down the grill. Pace cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag. Get up there on him. He'll move. Hit my man. They're suppressing your town. Let's get him.
Thanks, mate.
Looks like we got a little bit of damage on the back. 10 laps to go. Good job, man. Yeah, our straight away speed is going to be first here. Oh yeah, baby. Go get him. Slow on the top a little bit. So you know, fast guys are running 10.866. What is the caution for? Spun out. Really. Closed. So
Oh boy. I just want to let this guy go so he doesn't hit us again. Pardon me.
One to go. 10 minutes. Buddy, let's get ready to roll here. Make sure your tires are cleaned off. Double check those belts. Keep hanging tough, bud. Pace car's off. Green flag. P5 to go next time. Couple more. White flag. One more lap. Low one on the bottom.
There you go. We got 9th to 5th.
Check a flag in the hand out here. Good job, my man. Awesome job today, fellas. Guys, get all your radios. And stuff,
We probably
jacks,
could have got
guns,
4th,
and all that stuff kind of packed up.
but we could have also got DQ'd. Crazy, man. Oh, you can get to the back? I haven't done that. You can drive into the back. Cool. Alright, we'll watch the start. We're not going to watch a lot. Because it's... Hello. Me. Apparently I got a lot of abnormal laps. But hey, we chili bowled. Oh. Got one in the nuts. Oh, did he? No, that's his name. He tore a hamstring. Yeah, boop. Thank you. Yeah, I remember that one. Hi, I'm gonna go around the outside, and it's like, hi, I'm gonna shoot right into you. Oh, that looks like retaliation. Oh, dear. Wall. Let's, shall we call it a scrappy race? We'll call it was scrappy. Alright. Oh boy. I am looking forward to the build. I've got to wait till Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Early cross, not so much. No, the Sebring races haven't been going off. Or are they? 52 by the looks of it. Luke running. Our nemesis who kicked our ass. He is not. We could do that at 4 o'clock. Ran this twice yesterday. We got 2 seconds to the same guy. The little the corollary to the second race was, so in the first race he qualified on pole and he led every lap, and we were nowhere near him. Came up through from 6th or something. In the second race, I think I qualified 3rd, and he didn't qualify well and had an accident on the first lap, and I think had another accident and ended up last, and then still won. So that was interesting. We got a 4x on that one because he locked up as he went past us into
My dog left me after Max lost the championship.
into the hairpin. It was only by 2 points. And he was never in a position to win it today. Lando was too good. Or McLaren was too good.
The video is in your Discord.
You could put the videos in the videos channel.
Thank you for following box sets.
Thank you for the box sets. Follow. Nice. Happy holidays. Ha ha. That's a super dog. Very cool. All right. I don't do the 87s. I like the 87s, I just don't like them in Draft Masters. We have a bum around Magnicore. They had 4. So these races at least run they're every hour, but the races are short. That could be good for some reps. Half time, change wheels. Oh, we didn't check the score. Didn't see how much we lost. Oh. We're on Pip, right? In picture. Yeah. Okay, welcome to France. There's a few people on the track. Now this is, if you're not familiar with the car, this is the Ferrari Challenge. It's second season. Came out as Class D, and then bad things happened, so they made it Class C. And it's faster than a GT3. Has more power than a GT3. 700 versus about 550. It just doesn't have anywhere near the downforce, the aero, or anything like that, so it's point and squirt. It is a 296, so it's Ferrari engine, 296 gearbox. Does not like going down through the gears quickly. This track's a bit of a nightmare in the rain, but in the dry it's fine, because you got these quick changes of direction.
I kinda like that car.
Well, it's kind of what the Porsche Cup is going to be, a similar sort of thing. I usually outbrake myself there when the tires are cold. Now this chicane's horrible.
I have that car.
Yeah, it's fun. I haven't raced it a lot. I drive it occasionally, but I haven't raced it a lot. I need to race it more. I think I'll race it more this season. $139. They're both 139s? Tires are still cold. I gotta get on the brakes earlier, like here. Alright, in between those two. And work out how to better get around there. Not here to drift. This 150 seems to be a decent braking point. I can take that hairpin in second.
Step 2, use the fastest car on the racetrack. 38.743.
I believe after the update we can change the brake bias. You can't currently. 50-50. Oh yeah, don't eat that much curb.
You can on some cars.
Yeah, they've added it to some cars in the update too.
Oh yeah, that was a good lap.
That's better. A little late, a little early.
The follow button is lonely and needs your attention. Join our community and catch every epic stream.
That was half a second we blew just by going deep in the corner there. Interesting. Can't eat that much curb. Not much in it. Just like the tires just are still cold. And the brakes by the looks of it. Fourth was right. There we go. Well, if you're sliding so much on the tires, why aren't they getting any heat, mate? There we go. Oh, mother pass bucket. Pitched it in beautifully and it goes, yeah, no, I'm gonna loop you. That would have been a nice 39 too. Would have put us close. Look at the lap. I'm probably gonna do something else. Alright. That should be TV mixed. Or not, you know. It felt like it was sliding as I was pitching it in, just like the tires weren't up to temp or pressure yet. So it's just a little all over the shop. But the brakes felt better than when the car was new. It always felt like it had too hard brake pads on it. Like the GT4s, if you jump in the fixed setup and it's got the endurance pads on it and you can't get the car to stop. Kind of how it felt. I updated the paint job yesterday. My festive white or camo for the snow. That wasn't too bad through that chicane. You can eat pretty much all the green. Still be on the track. So hopefully the Porsche Cup and the Ferrari Challenge will be opposite, so you can go back to back, maybe? That'd be cool. Yeah, big slide. I mean, thinking about the league racing and changing cars for this season, is like part of me goes, you know what, we could just run Porsche for everything. Do GT4, GT3, GTP, we could just run Porsches everywhere. Then we're in, because we're running Porsche Cup. That would be all the series that we run or possibly would run, would all be in Porsches. But then I'd have to buy the Cayman because I don't have the Cayman. I don't love the Porsche GT3. But other than that, so basically I don't love any of the Porsches, but I'm reasonably fast in them.
I like the BMW GT3.
Yeah, I don't have that one. It's one of two GT3s I don't have. I don't have the Audi and I don't have the Beamer. But I can drive it in LMU.
Can't really use it.
Well, you Rain Masters you can, and that'll help you driving. Rain Masters, or you got Nordschleife now, so when it goes to Ringmeister, you can. You just have to pick and choose for a while you.
Does it go to GT3?
Yeah, it does sometimes. Yeah, they ran GT3s there, they ran LMP3s there last season. Needs more black on it. I was sort of going for Stormtroopers, so it's got the black highlights, right? So the dive planes are black, the A-pillars are black, the spoiler uprights, they're black. But, you know, I think the engine cover is black. So it does have some highlights. The rear diffuser, I think, is black. But, yeah. But a little more would be good. And again, I don't know how long I'm going to run this. This is just basically for the holidays. I do my paints in Trading Paints Pro because it's cheap And I can have multiple, I'll just pick which one I want. So I just took the normal livery, changed the colors, changed the base from black to white, and then changed one of the highlights from Twitch purple, which is what they normally are, to black. So the normal layout is black, a black base coat with a 20% Twitch purple over the top. That's how you get that plum color that most of my cars were prior to Christmas season.
Bienvenue sur le circuit de Nevers-Manicourt. C'est assurément l'un des hauts lieux du sport automobile français qui vous accueille aujourd'hui pour cette superbe journée de course. Manicourt est un tracé quand même.
Alright, so I'm going to work on sound alerts. So instead of just text-to-speech, we're going to have funny stuff happening when people do all the things. And I've got to get my emojis uploaded. So there are two things I'm working on for you guys to make the stream a bit more engaging and fun. Everyone seems to like the emote explosion, so that's been really cool. Happy with that. And anytime when running Kappa Gen, so anyone, if you throw up a crap load of emotes, then it'll rain emotes. Actually random, but... What's this other one you got here? Isn't this from your stream? That's the news you play? Breaking news?
Mustang Racing Group and MP214512 will release their 2026 paint schemes for their oval and road lineup on December 19, 2025.
Alright, something to look forward to. The announcements. So tomorrow we're going to stream LMU for Monday.
Lol.
And we have a few folks who run LMU on the stream, so we're going to do LMU tomorrow for changeover Monday. And then depending on like if we get some funky week 13 stuff and we're still on stream, then we'll do that. And then Tuesday's the day I should wake up to being able to update, and we're going to do some cross-kart hosting with big jumps, because I think that's going to be hella fun. Might even have to buy a couple more of those tracks. Plus we'll show off the Porsche Cup, cross-kart, probably Adelaide, and potentially Miami. I'll have to check my funds to see if I've got enough to cover that. And if see how popular it is, really. I like the street tracks, you know, Long Beach. I hated Long Beach for the longest time, but I learnt to like it. 23 GT3 Shell. I haven't seen the Shell races go off.
You have said Cup 45 times so far, lol.
Is that an accurate count, MP, or are you guesstimating? We could set up a counter. Well, you guys went quiet, so I had to carry the conversation. Actually, check this out. We'll go. We'll have a quick blat around Gateway. All right, hang on. Give me a second. I have the power. I think I've got wall. But counters. Current counters are wall and win. We'll add a podium. And I'll set the values. I'll go back and Actually, I can. Well, I'm jumping into a race. I can't show you. Oh, we were gonna check the chili bowl too. Damn it! All right. Counter name. P-Cup. Give you 5. Start with. All right. Counter is there for P-Cup. There's also one there for podium, for wall, and for win. For wins. I'm hoping. I've only ever been, I think, in 1 or 2 official races in this car. A lot of people don't have it. B, it's really hard to drive. C, it's Formula car on ovals. Basically, it's a unrestricted Indy car. And it's a fantasy car. So it has a lot of things going against it, and people just don't drive it. But now it does have AI though, so you can race it. Oh, hello. Ah, that was a well-balanced slide right up until we hit the wall.
You think you got loose wheel? Might lose a little grip.
Which car?
This is the Dallara IR01. I had that slide. If I had more track, I would have caught that slide. Looks like we're on the hard tire too. So this has different tires, soft, medium, hard. I don't think it's got wet. They are the older tires, like on the Formula 1 cars. It's a big screaming V10 Indy car. I wouldn't have caught that one. I don't even know why that one slid out. So what we'll do is... Oh. Wheel bars are already...
Skill issue.
Probably. Let's make a couple laps without hitting a wall. But you can increment the wall counter twice. This car is marginally faster than the IR18, the current Indy car. Although I don't know how that's going to change with the hybrid. So this is Gateway, the oval in St. Louis, Ura. And it's kind of like a small version of the oval at Twin Rings Motegi. So it has a small end and a fat end, although the track map isn't updated apparently. But this car will do about 400 kilometers an hour. I think I've seen it 405 in draft. But you need something like the iRacing Super Speedway, which is also a fantasy track. Or Talladega to get up to those speeds and draft, a pack to draft with. That's a step out around the corner. I'm assuming we didn't get the gateway set up. I think it's fixed. We shall see. Ball. That should be loose.
Are we crashed? Come here. Yep.
Like a day Indy setup?
We're gonna be hurting for power here. Might lose a little grip.
No, it's the correct setup. I think it is fixed, yeah. Yep. But it does have, oh yeah, we're on the hard tire compound, as we could see by the white sidewalls. Can't touch anything else, I don't think. I can change your pedal shape. 3 is linear. Oh, and the steering ratio. So you could slow the steering down if that's what, if you're turning it in, it's just pitching. Slow that down. And that's a fairly common thing on ovals. Alright, we had a couple laps. Enough to show you what the car looks and sounds like. And you can see my helmet. You don't get to see my helmet very often. I'm going to change I want to keep the same motif, but maybe a different color. Then again, I don't get any comments on my helmet. I don't know. But, you know, maybe it's not remarkable enough. There you go, show it at least. There's my helmet. Flaming skull. Although I may replace that with a koala at some stage. Because, you know. Or a drive monkey. Drive monkey. So the drive monkey comes from my wife. Hey! MP's in the session. So when we were towing our home around the US, living in our RV, I was the drive monkey. So it's a noun and a verb. Drive monkey is the drive monkey. I still use it. I could say drive koala, but not quite the same. I just pitched it in and rear grip said, yeah, not feeling it, buddy. MP still loading? Looks like he connected, dropped, and coming back. So I want to do things like at this track, at Motegi, take cars that don't run on ovals, like the GTPs or the Porsche Cup or GT4s, GT3s.
Drive shrimp on the Barbie.
It doesn't have the same ring, it just doesn't roll off the tongue like drive monkey. But you know. So, shrimp on the barbie for you. You know we call them prawns, right? The shrimp is for American audiences. We also don't typically cook them on the barbie.
Yeah, we call it prawns.
You're more likely, at least in summer, to eat cold prawns with cocktail sauce. More like a cocktail, but shell and eat it. We're working on getting my mother back to Australia, so it's going to be
Not a fan of prawn cocktail.
involving a trip to Australia, and I haven't been there in 20 years.
That's a common Christmas starter in the UK.
It is. Yep. Yep. But, you know, I wouldn't eat it in the UK at Christmas because it's winter. But I'll take a nice mince pie, Scotch pie. I didn't know about Scotch pies, but it looks like the Scotch pie is really close to the Australian meat pie. It's like short pastry on the base with the gravy and the meat, and then puff pastry on top. Which in America, they don't really have that concept. You say pie in America, most people think apple, dessert. But chicken pot pie is really popular in the US. That's usually in an aluminum or aluminium container. Alright, so to put that to bed, since we have Americans...
What's meatloaf?
And British in the chat, I say aluminum instead of aluminium because it was discovered / invented by an American and they got the naming rights.
I've seen a lot of movies where poorer families eat that a lot.
Yeah, so meatloaf is... Are you familiar with rissoles? I know rissoles are typically Australian, but do you have rissoles as well?
No.
Okay. Basically, it's ground beef with vegetables. So a meatloaf is ground beef with veggies in it, usually diced carrot, peas, maybe parsnip, with a tomato layer. Icing? It's not icing, it's tomato and it's a savory dish, but you know, that's the concept is the same. A layer of tomato sauce. In Australia, a rissole is basically the same thing. It's kind of like smaller burger patties, but with the vegetables in it. Often cooked on the barbie or on a grill or broiled, which the British and Australian call grilling. It gets really confusing. But yeah, so that's what meatloaf is. Often served with mashed potato.
Just Googled it.
Sometimes padded with breading.
Rissoles looks a lot more appealing than meatloaf.
I'd say that
Meatloaf looks like prison food.
depends on who makes it. My mother actually makes a decent meatloaf. I don't. I do most of the cooking, but I don't typically make meatloaf. More likely to make rissoles. All right, where you at, MP? Let's see if I can get around here with you. Least I can do since you came into the practice. Go and get these. If you turn the dial, I can at least see what the tire temps are. But starting at 50. Oh, the track is low usage, that's part of it. It's also, well, it's 35 degrees centigrade, that's 100 Fahrenheit. It's not horrible for track temp. I won a race here in the Indy Next. I think it was here. Might have been Iowa. I won a race flag to flag. It was my first. I don't remember where that was. Losing my mind. Senile old bastard. How you liking it?
Miss us between streams? Our Discord is where the magic happens 24/7. Join now, link.
And so if you look, the mirrors are actually cameras in the windscreen. Actually quite dark and tinted. Waiting here for better price.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
But yeah, the Indy Next here was fun. Bigger cars, the track doesn't feel like it's huge. That's the that end. I think this is the narrow end. All right, now we can have some fun.
Inside, inside. Still there. Clear inside.
Stay off the curb.
Outside. Still out there. Awesome.
Oh, she still wants to step out. Hey, we should get an explosion. Oh, sorry, I was looking for the explosion. Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an almighty kaboom.
As efficient as we can, guys.
We were going to do something at 4 o'clock. I don't remember what that was. Can't remember. Can't remember. Thank you for the follow. And the subs. Awesome, awesome. Let's go see what's coming up. Because we were going to do something at 4 and running out of time. Might have been the radical race.
I am a little slow.
No worries. I was a little slidey. Ringmeister. Indy next at the road. Alright, we'll do that. That's what we're going to do. Alright, we're jumping in the Indy next at Sebring. I don't know what's going on with Capagen. I just moved it up in the order, so it's now actually just below Buster. The alert box is on top of it. Actually, I put Capagen on top, and it covers the whole screen. I don't know why we didn't see the... Let's have a look. So I can do an emulation. It is weird. Why is that not working? Okay. So they're not for cheers, but a follow. That's what you get. These are the explosions. That one didn't work. Weird. Alright. Well, some of the things are working. How'd you like it, MP? Crazy enough? Could also be that it has a, yeah, it has some slowdowns. So I just queued them up. Alright, so we had, so I've been reliably informed a real-life go-kart guy was kicking my butt yesterday. I'll have to see if he's in the race or if I've got a shot at it. And again, yeah, there's plenty of other people who can kick my ass, so. Would be nice to... Oh, crap, she's windy. Wind is... kinda in our face down into sunset. I do like these cars. They're scrappy. They're a little brappy. And now we have the push to pass that we didn't have on the ovals. I got a feeling these guys run the push to pass on the ovals, but we don't have it. Gives you 50 horsepower. I think it takes it from 450 to 500 with the push to pass. These cars are about the same speed as the Super Formula Lights.
inside. Clear.
But they're faster. So the Super Formula Lights have got more grip and can take the corners faster, but the Indy Next is just faster in a straight line. Which they did, I think it was last week 13, they did SFL versus Indy Next. Qualify. Place your bet. I haven't got that set up yet. But everyone's earning gum leaves. Currency of the channel. And no push to pass during qualifying. Very easy to spin the car with all the bumps. I gotta get that corner right.
Green flag.
Some sibling.
Yep. You can cut that one more in LMU. I guess it gives and takes it away. You can cut the hairpin more, but you have to take Le Mans more carefully. And then in iRacing, you got to take the hairpin more carefully, and you can cut more at Le Mans. I guess you just got to keep a heads up at what you're driving. Oh, cooked it. Oh well. See where we end up. Just touched the grass a little bit under brakes and didn't like it very much. I don't know if we're going to end up second, but at least we're at the pointy end. Of course, they could all run much better second laps. That was our plan. I don't know if I was going to get... Do I need to get 8 tenths? I don't know if I was going to get a second out of it, but maybe. So that's my normal purple, or plum, or bruised, whatever you want to call it. I tried just Twitch purple, and it was just too bright. And I wanted black, so that's as a compromise. It's like midnight purple. All right, did anyone beat me? Not yet. I would be quite happy with third on the grid from a starting perspective. But, no, we'll get in, we'll do our best. He did that on the first lap too. I think it's so weird, but still. Only a second faster. Old Benetton.
Pack&W has a truck league race tonight at 5 p.m. your time.
Ah. I'll be cooking dinner. I think I signed up to Pack Northwest, or at least I'm following him.
He lives in Oregon as well.
Yeah, I'm following him on Twitch now. I haven't chatted to him yet, but we've raided him. All right, we're going racing. Oh boy. Well, we're at the pointy end. Just gotta say that. The track temp's not too bad.
One to go this time, bye. We're plenty good on fuel for the rest of the way. Right side on the restart.
Yes, indeedy.
The estimated strength of field is 1,311. Close. Alright, fellas. It's a great racetrack for us, guys. I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun. Got a great crowd, great race car, great pit box. Everything's looking good, fellas, so let's be smart.
Ladies and gentlemen of the race-loving public, welcome to Florida today. 12 laps, Sebring, Indy, next. Rolling start. We got a headwind, like 14 kilometers an hour, down this straight.
Mic check.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Or he forgot. Oh, guy behind us forgot something.
Oh man, I bound up my fucking clutch paddles, then we're not even doing the standing.
Line up behind the safe car. Line up behind the safe car.
All those brakes up. Well, let's see if I don't do anything and roll it through the end of the pits. Most of that temperature's going to go, but also can't see what the temperatures are in this car. All right. We're good.
Big deep breath, but nice and smooth here. That's fun. Pace car's off, be ready. Green, green. Pit road will be open. Keep it up, body's gonna give you a whoop. On your right. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Clear. Left side. Still there. Still there at door. Clear. Left side. On your clear. Clear.
Lance Stroll just tipped 1.00.
Sorry about that. Whenever you break the rules, early to me.
Is that for me?
Pierre Gasly just tipped 1.00.
For what? Oh, what? What? Huh? Oh, thank you, Lance Stroll. Thank you, Pierre Gasly. Friends of the stream.
Nico Hulkenberg just tipped 1.00.
Thanks, Nico.
Set to go.
Lando the champion just tipped 1.00. Oh yay P2.
So far, so good. Only used a little bit of push to pass. Of course, the guy in third's hanging on really well.
There's a wreck behind you.
Oh, there's a breather.
Simply Lovely Verstappen just tipped 1.00.
Oh, thank you, Max.
Smooth operator Saints just tipped 1.00.
Carlos. Mate. Big fan.
I wish Max won, but dang, that's a lot of donations.
I know. How did they all find my stream? I'm so impressed.
Real. They must be watching it in the paddock.
They must be. I'll do my best to hunt this guy down. I'm saving my push to pass. Passed him before. Of course, he made a mistake.
Christian just tipped 1.00.
Then I made a mistake. Christian! Thanks, mate. Say hi to Jerry for me.
Did you guys see GP crying after the race?
No, I heard him on the radio, though. Heard Lando crying. But he did that quite a lot.
Lando wouldn't stop crying. But Max Zengina was crying after.
He was, GP. Yeah. What I thought was funny was Lando was crying, and then every presenter, DC, Jensen, everyone made him cry again by just mentioning his mom and getting him all emotional every time. That was hilarious. I think there was like 3 of them made him cry. Skipped away a little bit there. I wonder if he's using some push to pass. I didn't think I'm a minute, 1.5 down. Why did I lose that time?
Lando S. dad was wearing his e-scooter company t-shirt. Brand promotion.
Probably turns it into a business trip.
That's PCAD without breaking the bank. I didn't realize how rich his parents were. He sold his pension company for $800 million and his stake was $200 million, and he also has other companies like the e-scooter company and an investment firm.
Yeah, Oscar's dad's loaded too. If you look up Oscar's dad, I think he owns something to do with aeronautics.
Fast guy's running 49.655.
Be the first to know about surprise streams and events. Connect with us on Discord, link. Craving more content? Dive into our YouTube treasure trove. Subscribe to BustaWrench for exclusive videos you won't find anywhere else. Link.
5 laps to go. Keep it up, big man. Heat 1. Get us the fastest car on the track. 48.237.
A little bit loose coming out of the hairpin.
You're an idiot. I do that.
Good lap.
Damn it, every time I get close I'm getting some bad air. I'm just like losing half a second. That's a whole second. Rear's a little sketchy.
it, my man. Keep throwing them down. Can't be too long till we got a pitch.
Just getting on sim and wanted to make the rounds and say hi to peeps before I get into it. Have a great night streaming
Hey,
racing.
Pack! Good to see you, mate. We were just talking about you. Heard you got a league race tonight. You want to pimp it? Good luck. We having fun. Yeah, it'd be more fun if I was in first. The second's alright. Of course, this makes 3 seconds in a row, boys. Still, that's 3 podiums. I did think I had him, but no. I'm right here if he makes a mistake. Hopefully he hasn't won a race before and maybe gets a little nervous. But we're good behind. We're clean. Oh, we got a 1X. I said we're clean. Mostly clean. I don't know what that was, besides averting disaster. Alright, got 1 lap. See if we can get close enough to force him into something. Some unforced error or something. And of course, try and avoid one ourselves.
White flag.
Whee! Oh, I kept him honest. Oh, he's getting the yips. I'm just gonna take it easy, and I'll get this win. Come on, get me close enough to get some draft. A little bit of power slide out of that corner. Not enough. Not enough. Yes! Second.
Check the flag.
Pardon me.
All right, nice job, man.
That's worth 62 points by the looks of it. Maybe get some little bit of safety ranking as well. Safety rating. I did my best turn through that corner on the last lap. I was pushing wide, trying to take it too fast, and it was killing this whole run. We got there in the end. Didn't spin, didn't lose it, didn't kill anyone, didn't get killed. All good. And another podium. I was hoping to get a win, but you know, week's not over yet. I don't know if I've won on a road course with this car. I've won on the ovals. There's an award that tracks how many cars you've won races with on different tracks and how many tracks you've won with as well. So interesting stuff. I need to dash to the restroom, but I'll be right back. So, do we win the race yet? Nope, still second. Oh well. We had the lead for like 2 turns. So, just need to take 4. Better? Oh, it's 3 actually. 3 is the left. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, it's actually 4 into 5. And you get Big Ben coming out to the hairpin. So we need to take that a little tighter. This was fine. We were taking Tower fine. And in the end, we were taking Le Mans okay. The main corner we were losing our speed was turn 5, leading down to the hairpin. And I was using a bunch of push to pass to try and keep up, which was better than yesterday. Yesterday we were making a lot of little errors and then having to use push to pass to just keep from being pounced on from behind. This one we were eyes forward, trying to hunt down Mr. Pierce. And we got close a couple times, got it down to under a second, but not enough where we could keep the draft without. I think just whenever we got it within a second, he'd push to pass and skip away a little bit. Well, to best laps were within 0.2. They're not bad. That was behind us. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Ooh. Coming in hot. Well avoided. Not so well avoided. That was a bit. Oh, is Mr. Benetton a menace to society? I'm gonna say yes. Well, that one was the cause of that one. He's appearing in too many of these. There you go, got to do his bonus. Okay, I'm happy with podium. There's a wall. You know your incidents still count till he says session over, man. Alright, peeps. Let's go raid somebody. Anything else we wanted to look at? Before I call it? Oh yeah, I made the one. Made the boxes a little smaller. So they fit better. Do you snore? And if so, why do you choose to snore? I do snore, but not as often as I used to when I was living less healthy. Let's just say that. Today was fun. What did we do today? Let's go to the profile. I still didn't check the results for the Chili Bowl. Oh, well, that's at Chili Bowl. All right, so we did a handful of races today. We did our Homestead, Miami, where we finished 6th and got some points. Which looks like this. Got 19 points and a little bit of safety rating. Very nice. Happy with that. Weren't really in with a shout, so fair play, good, happy with that. That Chili Bowl race, oh, we only lost 0.16, is that all? And we gained 55 iRating. That thing was nuts, and we basically avoided being disqualified by 2 incident points. And a bunch of people did get disqualified. Boom. That's why I let the guy go at the end. It's like, all right, well, he's already hit me. We're 4th and 5th. You go ahead, pal. That's why we finished 5th instead of 4th. 4th wouldn't have given us much more, but if we got DQ'd, it probably would have been 5th anyway. But then we bummed around. You know, we did some Ferrari Challenge at Magny Core. That was fun. We did some Dallara IRO1 at Gateway. that was fun. A little slipperier than I was expecting. And then we finished with our Indy Next Road Series, where we didn't lead any laps. We did not get the best lap, and we finished where we started. But our average lap time was only a 10th off the leader, and we were like 7/10 faster than third. I'll take that. That was a decent race. Apparently he's a Division 4 driver, so there you go. And we gained 0.13 safety rating and 62 iRating. So our iRating for Formula is getting back up there. That was we were the top of the bottom split. Like it had a starting second or third. I think we're in the top 5 based on our iRating, and then we qualified second. Well, thanks to all the F1 guys who were giving the donations today. I've got most of the LMU update DLC. I'll be able to get that, so we can race Paul work hard. Yeah, fun stream. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks you for all the follows, the cheers, and subs and stuff. It has been awesome, engaging, thrilling. And we're going to come back and do it again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. So that was every single race we gained iRating. That doesn't happen every day. I'll take that. The other thing is, so so do we count the wins by category, or do we count the wins in total, or the counter? Because if you include the retired road races, which I guess are still legit, right? I have 28 wins, mostly ovals. I guess 11 sports car, really. Although, because road, it was Formula and sports car previously. No poles under Formula, although we just had a couple of seconds, so that was nice. Yeah. Yeah, we're still hovering about top 5 every 5 races, 20%. Thereabouts, 4 to 5 races. Very cool. And of course, there's the obviously the big gap. But you know, when people say, "Hey, how long have you been playing iRacing?" 2008. Actually, there's the road one.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
What happened at the end? Probably just jumping into things without practicing enough. We've done some racing this year. Just a few races this year. All right. We're going to go raid. Who's on? Pack, we know Pack's on. Probably be packed that we go right. What's he running? Bezus is in there. What is he running? Didn't you say he's running a league? Oh, he's running a recruit race. Alright, well I'm on the wrong screen. Let's go to the create a dashboard and then stream manager. Alright, going in. Alright, so take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. Have fun. And we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you again for everyone who subbed and followed and tweeted and did all the things.